Day 5 would bring heavy rain and high winds, which also meant low kilometers traveled and very little recording. So here's what I got for day 5, and then we'll get right into an exciting day 6 as we head into the Blue Mountains. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, the 19th, I do believe. It is day 5 of the BT700. We're here in Meaford, stayed at the Bayview Inn, and I'm highly recommend it. The lady that runs it has been here for 47 years. Very nice lady. So if you're here, bring your business here. Prices were reasonable, rooms were clean. So we're gonna head for the Tim Hortons and get some coffee and maybe something to eat. It's gonna be a rainy day. It's already started coming down. The GoPro's probably not gonna see it because it's more of a very light rain, mist turning into a heavier rain. So what that also means is limited filming today if it's gonna continue to rain. It's just not worried about necessarily the GoPro's getting wet, but the lenses get all wet and it just ruins the filming, right? So very limited filming is going to happen today if this continues, but we will definitely get enough to document and do a good video today. So anyways, guys, that's what's happening. Tim Hortons is on the agenda first. All right, guys, we just stopped off at the Tim Hortons here in Thornbury. Not much filming today. A very wet day so far. It's let up a bit, so we're going to head for Craigleith Provincial Park. It's not exactly on the route or anything like that, but we've had to improvise. If you're following my route, we're not exactly to the route, so keep that in mind. But that's what happens when it's wet out. You have to improvise. So we're all just here doing our thing, and we're going to head out to Craigleith Provincial Park. So we'll see you there. All right, guys, we are at Craigleith Park as I said we were going to. As you can see, we're just kind of all hunkered down under this day use area shelter. We tried to get them to let us standard here, but unfortunately this is no-go, just against the rules and whatnot. But we'll get into that, you know, it is what it is. But we're just gonna kind of wait here probably for a few hours because the weather is pretty shitty right now. But we're gonna probably just sit around here. We've all got kind of things hanging around drying out, as you can see, and the system's supposed to move by us and it's supposed to stop raining in a bit, so everybody's a little soggy, but we got some dry clothes on and that always feels better. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out here until it stops raining, and then we'll go to the campsites we have reserved. So that's the plan. Like I said, not a lot of filming from today because there just wouldn't be a lot of usable footage with all the rain we had today, so the equipment was kind of put away for a little while. But yeah, this is day 5 on the BT700, so we're just going to do our thing here. Good morning, guys. Day 6 on the BT700, and we are still in Craigleith, as you saw, and yeah, as I said, okay park, and that's about where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to get into too much. I mean, it is what it is. And we're going to probably make our way to Collingwood and grab some coffee there. I am not sure exactly where we're going to end up today. We haven't really talked about it yet. But we will get to that when the time comes. And there's Ben. Sorry, guys, I didn't show camp. How you feeling, Ben?
Feeling good.
Excellent. Dennis, how you feeling?
Good morning. Good.
Good.
Ready to take the day on.
Soggy?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah,
we'll get some sunshine.
Exactly. We are going to get some today. There's the other boys over there getting ready, getting their things going. All right, so that's the plan. We're all broke down. Some things are a little damp that are put away, but that's what these are the kind of things you have to face when you're doing this, right? It's not all sunshine and rainbows. And anyways, to have a rainbow, you usually need some rain, right? So that's my take on things for today. Anyways, we're gonna get things kind of just buttoned down, and then we're going to hit the road. So we'll take you along. All right, guys, heading out of Craigleith Provincial Park. Should be a drier day. Temperatures should be cooler too, so should be a good day for riding. Hey, buddy. It's a foggy morning. Alright guys, on the Georgian Bluffs Trail into clear into Collingwood. Grab some coffee, some supplies, and that's the plan. This is a really nice trail. This is the type of surface that should be on all rail trails. This really fine crushed gravel, drains well, and when you don't allow ATVs and dirt bikes on it, you don't get all the puddles, so good stuff. Alright guys, we got a birthday on the BT700. Brendan here. Tell us, how old are you, buddy?
Right about 24.
24, yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Almost the quarter century club.
Yeah. Do you feel older?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel knees creaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tim Hortons run through me.
Alright, can you think of a better place to spend your birthday than the BT700 route?
Well, especially that I'm at Tim Hortons right now.
Yes.
It's just perfect.
Brendan is in love with Tim
Lemons,
Hortons.
poppy seed, nothing.
Yep.
Wonderful.
All right, guys, say happy birthday to Brendan, and we're gonna get going. All right, just heading out of Collingwood, just resupplied. It's been a little bit of a kind of a bungle getting things all done, but according to one lady that I talked to, we can hook up with the bike. So if you are following my route, this will take us to the bike paths. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and take a right up here, eh? Alright, we got some old rail cars here that have been repurposed. There was obviously a railway going through here at one time, so they just brought the old cars in. Cool. What does the young kids say, coolio? Actually, the young kids probably don't hear that at all because they probably wouldn't even know who that is, but I think that's from back in the day. Yeah, still kind of making our way through Collingwood and the series of bike paths, which they do have quite a few. If you're ain't coming to Collingwood, bring your bike with you. It'd probably be a pretty sweet place just to get around by bike. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it looks like we're running parallel to the actual old railway. So we're not on the old bed, it looks like, because this is classified as a rail trail, but to me, technically it's skirting behind it because it's not where they took the rails and just threw them up there. The rail ties, they're still attached to the ties and everything, so pretty cool. Hello. We're heading for elevation, guys. Ski hole's on our left here. Won't be able to see it better for a bit, but that's the plan. Alright guys, looks like we're looking at our first big climb of the day as we head towards the escarpment. Just up ahead there, you can see the height of land way up there. That's where we're going. Unless there's a hidden turn somewhere, but I think we're gonna have to do it. So, we shall. Just stopped waiting for the boys. Thought I'd show you this old church is being converted into probably a home, I would guess. That's the trend, which would be pretty cool. They all have some neat architecture, although it looks like they've gutted that one. So, yeah, pretty cool. We're headed up. We're going up towards the escarpment and to some climbing and all that good stuff that we signed up for. So, good times on the BT700. Pretty well, there's no other way to go but straight, so that's easy to deduct. So we will be going into here.
That's a gooder.
Yeah, I would have to try to clean it. Once I got stopped, there was no happening. Alright guys, we're still plugging away at this hike-a-bike. Truth is, it's so long and there's so many slippery spots. Doing it all on the bike riding would have really been unrealistic anyways. So, chance of falling on this slippery stuff trying to ride up some of it would be quite high. So, like Reinhard and I said, this is what we signed up for. Pretty much, right? So we're doing it and we're actually enjoying it in that type B way.
Yeah,
It's actually not that bad. Reinhard and I both, I'm sure, have been in much worse situations. If it wasn't wet, obviously it'd be a little easier, but Mother Nature does what she does. Alright, I am on bike, but I am not going to go fast because I cannot see what's in the grass. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Almost got off track there. That's very nice. Oh man. Well, we thought we were done with the climb. Looks like we got a little punchy climb here. Well, it's a nice day to bring our bike on a hike, and well, we got some down trees here. Yeah, this is actually quite fun, guys, so don't let any of that, how intimidating it may look. This is pretty fun. Just go at your own pace. In all reality, I think in general people need to slow down anyways, right? So that's just a good way to do it.
Nobody's racing here.
Yeah.
Thank you, kind sir.
Thanks, Ed. Yep, good. Oh, even if we didn't, it was fun. I guess we should probably wait up for those guys, eh? Alright guys, we just came out of El Chunco trail here and came out onto this really nice old house with the wood plank siding. Ben, good job, buddy. Here comes the birthday boy. And here's the view, guys. Not too shabby. The sun's coming out. You can actually see a little more of the definition of the water in the sky. Beauty. What a beauty spot. Alright guys, we took a little break here after the first hike a bike and we're going to get back at it and see what the next adventure is. Should be good, I imagine. Last year we were able to ride most of this stuff. This was not on the route last year, which is why I don't remember it, not just because I'm getting old apparently. So yeah, so we'll see what's in store next. Looking forward to it. Getting whipped, I tell you. Oh, nice. Ah! Go, Rocky. You can do it. You got it, Rocco. Yeah. GoPro won't do it justice, guys, but trust me, it's not super steep, but it's long. All right, that was hard for sure. It's just the heat. When you're coming up, you couldn't get no breeze. There's a good view right there. I'm not going back down to record that. Not a chance. I'm not sure. I think the grade might have got up to 15-16% sustained for a good clip. I left my cotton shirt on because it was cool this morning. Now I'm covered in sweat. 100% cotton is not the best choice. I think I mentioned that before. Gonna have to break out one of my shirts out of my clothes bag next time we stop for a lengthier break. Yeah. Cleaned it, didn't have to walk, and that's really good. As I said, we've gained almost 600 feet of elevation since we started that chunky section, so pretty good. Whoa. Got into a little trail section here that's going to be challenging because of the wetness and the technicality. We got multiple routes here. Oh, oh shit. Oh god. Almost had it. There we go. Got that on film. And clipped in. Stop and take some shots of the boys. Alright guys, that's all part of the deal. A lot of down trees. We've had some weather roll through in the last couple of days, so that's what we're dealing with. That's the plan. This is beautiful though, that's for sure. Oh, we got another down tree. So, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and then we'll probably be doing more of that. You might notice the white blazes, the white paint marks on the trees. Those are the Bruce Trail trail blazes. Quite nice, quite nice. Staircase here. Be a full-on challenge on, like I've been saying, on just regular mountain biking, let alone in the mud. Load it. Beautiful moss on that tree though, eh? Oh, right, I get up and then we'll do the same thing. Okay, so easy. Very comfortable in here temperature-wise though. Interesting. So whoever comes out and clears out all these trees, thank you very much. It's a nice little spot here. Even with all the devastation in the woods here. Edge of that rock.
You saw that?
Here come the boys. Taking their bikes out for a walk in the beautiful Bruce Trail area.
As we should.
We are skirting the Pretty River Valley Provincial Park right now, to the right as we're making our way. Yeah, this is the part we had to what they wanted us to walk. Oh shit, not even paying attention, look at that. But this seems like a different trail to me. There was a section on a trail where we did have to walk. Oh, that section, yeah.
Am I the only guy here that doesn't have carbon in?
Brandon's aren't, I don't think.
Do I need to get carbon?
It's a good thing he's got some mountain biking skills riding that bike.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like off and on like 3 times before.
Yeah.
You
Back
found
when
that.
you only had one on?
Yeah. I I only have 6 total of the little
Yours
things,
are?
so I think it is better.
How old's your chain?
I'm having 0 problems in the front.
How about your set? Same thing? New?
The thing is, this slides forward and then it
Might
pops
just
up.
be the cable. Unseat it a little more. We use, like, they'll say cable stretch. The cable technically doesn't stretch, but all the something simple. Abandoned farmhouse here. If I was by myself, I'd probably check it out. Alright guys, that was a little fun descent there. I did not record it because it's going way too fast by the time I thought about it. Coming into Singhampton, guys. We do have amenities here, so we will take a break and find out where we're going to stay tonight. I don't know if they're open. It had to be around the same time we got here last year. Okay, cool. Maybe. Yep, they're open. They had a little overhang last time. Oh, it's closed. It's pulled up. All right, guys, we have arrived in Singhampton. We were here last year, Mylar and Loretta's. You may remember, those of you that watch the channel. As I mentioned, that is my grandmother's name. Rest in peace, Grandma. And my grandma, in all honesty, not just saying it because she's my grandma, is one of the best ladies I've ever met in my life. So I miss her a lot. But anyways, we're gonna have some, probably just take a break here, have a bite to eat, and then game plan for where we're gonna stop for the evening. There's not a lot in Singhampton. I think you're kind of looking at it right here. That gas station was just being built last year, I believe. And yeah. Anyways, that's what we're doing, and we'll catch up with you in a bit after we do our thing here. All right, guys, another good lunch at Mylar and Loretta's here in Singhampton. If you're in the area, I do recommend it. They've been open since 1985, we saw. And yeah, we're ready to go. Some of the boys are over there just grabbing snacks. We just finished up here. I'm gonna grab a pick here and we're gonna get going. So yeah, highly recommend Mylar and Loretta's restaurant here in Singhampton. Alright guys, we're just making our way through Singhampton, headed for Glen, Huron, and we're going to stay at a BT700 host yard. There are tents up in the yard, we can use the water. Unfortunately he's not home, but we can use the water, barbecue, and all the electricity on the outside of the house. So, other than that, we just have to fend for ourselves on the bathroom situation. So, very quiet little, I don't even know what you'd call it, a village. Singhampton, I'm not sure. Alright guys, we jumped off the road again. We went through this little section here. Don't have far to get to a campground at all. So no matter how hard this is, it can't be for too long. Alright guys, we're just ending the day off with a little bit of off-road in here, as you'll see. So, good stuff. We only probably have a couple K in the camp. My brakes are wet and dirty, and yeah, so they're not working as good. Still enough stopping power though, because they're Shimano XT, baby. I don't know why I said it like that, to be honest. Something to do. I must be getting a little tired. I find I get a little silly when I get tired, so just about at the end, it looks like, of this little section here. These are quite common. You'll see on Matt's routes, he'll have you go into a road that says no exit, and what happens is it usually leads to these types of roads. Looks like we're going to jump out onto maybe a farm field or something. Just hoping not to get the bike super dirty, but we do have a hose at our disposal at the property. That branch is in the middle of the line. Got to get to the right here, I think. Oh, geez. Careful on the rims, kid. Careful on the rims. Alright guys, we're just working our way through. We got about 1 kilometer left and then we'll be at camp. And yeah, I dropped my camera and it seems to be glitching on me a bit here, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, so that's not good if that's the case. But anyways, we're gonna make our last kilometer here. We're having some technical issues with our buddy Ben. So not, we can't see him yet, he's not here, but his rear saddlebag is no bueno. So hopefully he can limp the last kilometer into camp, and then we can figure things out from there for him. It really needs to be replaced, but we're not going to be able to get one in Glen, Huron, that's for sure. So anyways, that's what's happening. Right.
Okay.
Yep. All right, guys, one last hill, I guess. Here we are. Looks like a pretty... Hi, kitty. What's he doing, buddy?
Yeah, I said he said avoid the red ants around the beehives.
The beehives, which are over there.
But they could, they could be anywhere.
Yeah. All right, guys, we've arrived in a BT700 host here just outside of Glen, Huron. What a beautiful place, we were just remarking. Flowers.
I might put down red.
I'm going right here. Got some chickens, some really cool looking ones. Look at the hairdo on that guy. Look at that guy. I've seen those kind of chickens before. Look at that white one. There's a kitty. Hi, little buddy.
Hello, pussycat.
Come on.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Come on. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sound. Are those your chickens? Are those chickens your buddies? Yeah. Okay, we're going to get set up and then we'll hang out with you all night. Okay? You're going to have lots of friends tonight, buddo. All right, guys. As I said, we arrived at a BT700 host. His name is Andrew. He's not here. And I highly doubt he's going to see my video, but if you do, thank you very much. Your place is awesome. We really appreciate it. This is kind of our setup here. I'll kind of give you a pan around. That's our setup here. Beautiful garden, flowers everywhere. Been enjoying things. Oh, there's our friend the cat right there. I've named her Smokey because of her color. And there we go. There's Ben. There's the chickens. There's those funny looking ones. I forget what they're called. Someone will put that. Someone in the comments tell me what these kind are called. Hi, funny guys. Hi. How can you see anything? Hey. All right, we are going to get some hot dogs cooking and stuff like that. And I'm feeling pretty tired, so it's probably not going to be a super late night. But there's my setup there. I'm just waiting for my fly to dry, hanging up over there. So good parking spot for the bike. All right, we'll get some food going and I'll get back with you. Okay, guys, that's it for day 6 on the BT700. Wait, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yep, that's it for day 6 on the BT700. We're here just outside of Glen, Huron, as I said, at a BT700 host site. And yeah, that's what we're doing for the night, as I've already showed you around. Everybody is just kind of getting their final things done, and we're all going to turn in. I got a couple chocolate bars for a nightcap, so I'm quite excited about that. Been talking about it, driving Ben crazy about my chocolate bars.
Oh yeah, he's been looking forward to them.
How you feeling, bud?
Feeling good.
Good?
Yeah, stoked for...
Yeah, it was an exciting day.
Yeah.
In the forest.
Nice roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of good trails.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Good day. There's our cat. I think he's found a home in Ben's vestibule, and that's cool. She's not causing any trouble. We were just a little worried that she would pee or scratch up our stuff, but she's been pretty good about it. So, and here we got Reinhardt, and we got Brendan, the birthday boy. We got him an apple. Well, we didn't. The staff at the Mylar and Loretta's was nice enough to to give him. Well, we mentioned it, yeah. But they gave him an apple crisp and some ice cream on the house for his birthday, and saying happy birthday. So, spicy day today. Some time in the woods. What do you think of that?
Monkey chunky.
It was hard work.
And not only was it chunky, but it was also slippery. It was greasy.
Yeah,
greasy
absolutely.
in some spots. Yeah.
So yeah, we were pushing our bikes a lot, getting our upper body workout. Brendan, what are you thinking? How'd you enjoy that?
Well, I really enjoyed the downhills.
Not so much.
Maybe too much?
Yeah, well, we talked about that. Yeah,
I was warned.
That's okay.
Like, what do you
Brendan's
do if
young.
you
He
break
likes
your stuff in the middle of the woods.
Well,
my house isn't 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's about risk management.
True. All right. So good day, guys. Really good day.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Cool.
So
Loved
we're about to turn in. That's it for the day, guys. So we'll see you in the morning. It was a good one, and I hope you guys are getting out there and doing something you love. And we'll see you in the morning. Come on.
Hey, you're pretty.
Come on. Come here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. There you go. Look at you. You're going to be on YouTube.